Welcome to the Juret system and its Iconian gateway. Yes, the Etherians requested my assistance on this operation, considering my experiences of late. I'm coordinating the efforts to modify the gateway with our Etherian counterpart. If successful, the gateway will function as a trans-dimensional conduit we can use to... I wonder, did the Iconians ever do what we're about to do? Indeed it does. Unfortunately, once at a single vessel, I would like to speak with you
Thank you for coming. I know it was a strange request, but I wanted to say this in person. My recent encounters with the Borg have taken their toll, I'm afraid. Should we go into battle with Borg forces? I may not be a reliable ally. Therefore, I shall remain here on Overwatch. I realize the impact this could have on the mission, and I hope you understand.
Admiral, the Etherian commander is requesting permission to beam aboard.
Permission granted.
Cordial greetings. I am Leader Grendat Bex of the Starship Unity. I look forward to working with officers of your caliber.
Thank you. Though I will not be joining the two of you.
I understand, Admiral. Having a vessel on station to guard the gateway is logical. I have the utmost confidence in this group. After all, through harmony, we are secure.
Yes. And through unity, we are strong.
Quite so, Admiral.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Safe journey to all. Energize.
Fire in the hole.
Ready for blast off. Three, two, one.
Fire in the hole.
Fire.
Enter the gateway when you are ready.
Unidentified vessel. I am Magistrate Villar of Klingon Empire. You speak of it very well. I shall take you at your word. Should you betray us, the price will be most severe.
Borg fleet ahead. We have work to do. These are not Borg Kingdom members, nor are they from Borg.
while since I...
On behalf of the Iconian Alliance, I thank you for your timely assistance.
Combat with Borg forces.
The enemy, then let your... this way. Those heralds are in danger.
Quick, we must rescue them. These boards seem to be based on magnetized nanomaterial. Extreme heat may reduce their effectiveness.
The enemy has never made it this far before. I am greatly concerned.
The Borg are quite tenacious foes. It will take a lot to defeat. Do not remain stationary for long. It leaves you open to enemy attack.
So much has been lost. So many lives destroyed.
The Concordium was decimated by Borg for many cycles. We know the price of freedom too well. Be mindful of the enemy tendrils. They are deceptively agile.
The chamber of the World Heart is not far now. continue inside and speak with Lamirin.
The world heart, at last. Incredible.
I'm not really sure, Rob.
Curious. These Borg are quite unlike any others I have encountered. Drones in league with an artificial intelligence.
Oh.
Matriarch, the enemy strives to seize. Use the nearby console to join.
I will assist at this console.
Superior effort. Together, we have repulsed the latest intrusion efforts of the enemy. The world heart is safe for my lead engineer Cobra is under sea coordinates transmitted.
The world heart appears to be both a database and a power source. The Iconians must rely on it heavily. We must not let the Borg take control of it. Enemy forces are ahead. Prepare for combat. Borg vessel incoming.
Sela, Enterprise. We picked you up on sensors. Thought you could use a hand.
It was my understanding that the cavalry arrived on horseback, Captain.
It's the 25th century, friend. We've upgraded. Right. The Iconians are in trouble. How can we help? This has been... We'll have time to compare dimensions. Sounds like you have some... Let's hope it's enough.
Please return to me. I need your help badly.
This is Captain Sela. We're on our way, Matriarch. Damn! That's a lot of Borg.
We must dispatch these Borg quickly. The Matriarch needs our help.
I will defend the entrance. Please assist the matriarch inside.
Damn! The world heart's been compromised! We're in trouble!
You've returned, and I do.
I'll do what I can from this console.
They have defended Takeda.
If I know the Board Queen, and I do, we're in for the fight of our lives. They're relentless, but they aren't invincible. We can still win this.
The Iconians are powerful, but even they might fall to the board.
Over here! They told us not at I sense. They are coming. Please protect us.
Incoming! Be ready to remodulate your weapons!
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Keep it up. We can do this.
Well, I am honored to... I sense more, and this pleases me.
Cover this entrance. I'd offer you a conversation, but I know you refuse it. You know me too well. Mother. Still a lackey of the Federation, I see. Tragic. And you're the perfect board. All you do is take loot, system after system. The queen of thieves. And your reign ends here. And yet, foolish daughter, I remain. Long live the queen. It's not working. She's blocking our fire. Feel that? Gnawing at your very core. That's the realization of utility in existence.
Do it! Now!
Not so futile after all, Mother. You delayed me enough. Ultimately, struggle is pointless. Goodbye. There's still a board. We'll have to evac. There. That platform will make a good landing site for a shuttle. almost there. Head up that ramp. Set up a locator beacon ahead.
Hold on a second. Oh, hey Rob, I'm streaming Star Trek if you want to see what's going on Star Trek. Doing some stuff with Cobra Commander. Hey, where's step 2? Hey, for blast off. Three, 2, 1, fire! Let's go! Alright, did you find it, Rob? Yeah, alright, cool. Ready for fire 2? Yeah, fire 2 and 3. Oh. Fire in 3.
Culo.
3,
Damn, you're
2,
choking and saying 3? Yeah.
what?
What the fuck? Fire on the hole.
Fire. Streaming the Star Trek that too if you wanna watch.
Behind us!
Fire Thunder.
That beast seems stronger than the rest. Battle wisely.
The shuttle's almost here. We're in business. The shuttle will be here momentarily. Are you ready? Look! The paddles! They're merging! Elements, preserve us!
Run! Get to the shuttle!
Aren't you coming?
That thing will tear the shuttle apart if someone doesn't keep it busy. That task falls to me. You know I'm right.
Right. Good luck.
Good luck.
In harmony, we are sure. In unity.
Destruction of the World Heart was a setback, but the mind's
fancy stuff.
Provide you with more. Your ship will bolster my fleet. Your crew, my throne. You haven't won yet, Mother. I've won harder battles than this. You're going to need a bigger fleet than that, daughter.
Did someone call for reinforcements? We're here to help. Our reservation keeps stand.
Goodbye, Mother. May you find peace at last. It's over. For now, at least. The law will be waiting for any help.
There was a time I look forward.
Giving the order to cross through the gateway. Thank you. I am going to take.
I'll finally go in there. Looks kind of dangerous. Yeah, it looks dangerous. Hope I don't die. Alright.
The loss of Grendat Vex, while tragic, was not in.
Greetings. Hugh, Director of the Cooperative Borg, and Borg Recon. There is always a choice.
What a surprise! I didn't expect to see you here. I agree. Sensor link is active. Let's
Let's see. Sensors are picking up microscopic fragments of advanced regenerative circuitry. Nanites. And, let's see. Sensors are picking up microscopic fragments of advanced regenerative circuitry. Nanites. And decentralized control system debris. This is most certainly a full and cooperative probe. Something must have happened to their fleet. Let's hurry. There's more debris over there. Scans indicate high-density alloy and further Borg circuitry fragments. Disruptive, not regenerative. In any case, this is not cooperative debris. The quantum signature doesn't even match our universe. Scans indicate high-density alloy and further Borg circuitry fragments. Disruptive, not regenerative. In any case, this is not cooperative debris. The quantum signature doesn't even match our universe. Look out! Control Borg sphere incoming! Well done. That certainly explains the debris' quantum signature. Let's continue. I see a final cluster of debris up ahead. This fractal alloy is unlike any debris I've ever seen. It's protected by a quantum dispersal field. Someone must have come back to scatter the ship's debris signature. Its origin is untraceable. Heads up! Subspace sensors are picking up residual distortion nearby. A warp trail. Recalibrating sensor array frequencies. Tachyon decay and subspace phase variances suggest this warp trail is 2 hours old. We should get closer. There might be survivors. Oh dear. Sensor readings are fluctuating erratically due to the magnetic properties of dense asteroids nearby. It's the Harmony. What's Tartine Faye's ship doing here? Perhaps Tartine Faye... Oh! No response. Could be all right. It's no use. Right. I have... Huh. Who would have thought that you'd be towing the Harmony today? The ship is still too close to the asteroids. Just a little further. It's working! The interference is subsiding. I suggest we try a final hail before we scan again. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumarke, Ensign Farunte.
The Harmony might be experiencing a communicate.
Well, this doesn't look good. Shields are lowered. I agree. Quite sure. But I do appreciate you asking. I would rather face my fears head-on than retreat to the proverbial shadows. It's been quite good for me. I feel empowered, actually. You read my mind. This interior. It's beautiful.
AEW made a Trailer Park Boys t-shirt. Yeah, stole
It looks like
It's
the
like little
hallway
video
behind
game
us is...
characters on it. Ah, stole it. They have like a collab going on with them because AEW has like a mobile game app, and I guess they're in like their mobile game. Dudes from the Trailer Park. Yeah. Ah, nothing. Well, and that you wanna used to play? Oh no. Oh, South Park?
Maybe this will allow us to open the door
What the
to the
fuck?
hallway behind.
How'd South Park come out of nowhere? Ah. Oh, no, I said AEW has a collab right now with Trailer Park Boys. Yeah. There's like an AEW mobile app game, and the Trailer Park Boys are in it and shit. So they have like t-shirts and shit out with them.
No,
Pretty
the
cool, they're all
security
like little
clearance
video
required
game
to
characters.
bypass this console is too high.
The wrestlers are on there
We
with
won't be able to go this
Bubbles
way.
and Ricky.
Let's
Julie.
look around. Optimizing tricorders for environmental scanning. What a unique structure. Optimizing for material analysis. Incredible. These polygonal wall structures act as data nodes. It appears that, in any case...
I think so, yeah. Yeah, oh, maybe that's what it's supposed to be, them characters. On the AEW shirt, instead of like video game characters, it's like cartoons.
Well done.
I didn't notice it.
Lead the way. It's very empty in here. I wonder where all the crew members are. What could I have a... I'm feeling interested. Spot up! I have to say, even though I'm not pleased about reverse engineering Ethereum technology without authorization, if you scan the... Reconfiguring memory array to optimize for hollow emission output. Remodulating tricorders. Integrating environmental data to bypass encryptions. Done! The system is active. Shall we give it a try?
This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face.
It worked. It worked. I'm not sure. Place these fragments in the correct order. What happened first? I'm not sure. Place these fragments in... Right. The node isn't right. After Tassin Fei welcomed direct, the fragments have been. We did it!
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face. I have heard a lot about you and your skill set.
Leader Justine Fei, please call me Hugh. Likewise, I've heard a lot about the Etherians. So, you said you needed help.
Yes, a piece of our technology has been found aboard the Harmony. We may be compromised.
Let's see. You're right. This is control board technology, all right. And yet, the energy signature isn't an exact match. This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece. We'll need to locate the rest of it before I can make an assessment.
Of course, our diplomatic quarters are available, should you wish to stay longer for this assessment. Please excuse the furnishing. Under normal circumstances, we redress our rooms for all our guests.
Well, these circumstances are far from normal. But that won't be necessary. We won't be staying long.
I see. How unfortunate. Perhaps another time. In that case, please follow me.
Great teamwork. Exactly. So it seems like the starship debris we found earlier might have been control Borg then. If we proceed, the door behind us will likely lock. We'll need to choose a path. Right behind you. Look! It seems like a struggle may have taken place here. It's one of Director Hugh's officers. We better help them. This isn't good. We need to figure out what... That's the spirit! I'm feeling less guilty about tampering with Etherian technology. Our allies could be in danger. Recalibrating parameters. Almost there. Got it. The fragments should be ready to play.
I will lead you to our lower decks.
However, my scans indicate the presence of corrupted data located possibly. Which fragment was artificially added to the data node? The node is not responding to that input. Which fragment was artificially... Right.
Yo, what the hell?
Falsified... Well done. That's it.
Oh, this fool came out of nowhere looking like a fucking human warthog. You know them, like, grills? He had, like, grills, and then their, like, tusks were attached to the grills. Looked like a fucking warthog.
The path of a liberated Borg is not easy. Ultimately, it's about giving others a second chance.
Fascinating. Ethereans believe in giving others a second life, like an ascension.
I suppose you could compare it to that. Helping others overcome their past so they can grow.
Indeed, if you follow me, I will lead you to our lower decks.
You said this is where you found the control Borg boarding party?
Indeed.
Do you know how they were able to bypass your shields?
We are uncertain. Several malfunctions have been reported. No conclusions have been drawn yet.
What are you doing?
This was not supposed to happen.
Get behind me!
My word, so that's what actually happened. It seems like an Etherean security system of some sort attacked Director Hugh and his officers. But by Luca, I cannot imagine why someone would come back afterwards to plant a falsified recording implicating the Borg. It's beyond me. In any case, Tassin Fei's remark is important. If the Etherean security system has gone rogue, there might be more for us to worry about than Control Borg. I believe this calls for the Earth saying, "Here goes nothing."
Yeah, I'm gonna go crash out for a little bit. Get y'all up and low.
Alright, man. Have a good one.
Have a good night. Yeah. Peace out. Night. Peace.
These lower decks sure are darker. A word? Yes. Before we move on, I want to make sure you... Well, I'm glad that... Exactly. I admit, I'm feeling apprehensive. What we're about to see next could be very telling. Integrating the environmental information, bypassing encryptions. All done. The fragments are ready to play.
Due to bridge, requesting immediate backup.
There has been a grave misunderstanding. Fret not, Director. We will not let you perish.
Perish? Which data node fragment was altered? The altered fragment has been identified. By Lucar, we did it.
Unit Briggs requesting immediate backup.
There's been a grave misunderstanding.
I can see that. What the hell is going on here?
Our security system is registering you and your officers as prime Borg.
Tassine Faye, I really don't want to take down your construct. Get them to stand down.
I understand. This won't be necessary. You will be neutralized until we can repair our systems.
Neutralized? Okay, we might be getting lost in translation, but that's what happened.
Fret not, Director. We will not let you perish. You shall be conserved and uplifted anew.
By Lucar, we... Tassine Faye's choice seems somewhat abrupt. It certainly wouldn't be acceptable by Lucari diplomatic standards. But if she intends to uplift him at Aetherian custom... I agree. Admiral Kumarke to the Riskava. We are requesting backup aboard the Harmony. Director Hugh is down. I repeat, Director Hugh is down.
Admiral Kumarke, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. We have notified both of your crews. We're struggling to get a lock on your position. We'll beam someone down as soon as we can.
Copy that, Varunte. Right. Let's not waste a moment. That's direct. Let's stay... Watch out! Control Borg ahead! No match for us. Unsurprisingly, what an incredible astrometrics laboratory. I never imagined Aetherians to be galactic strategists, though. Perhaps they are less quick to trust others than I had originally thought. This star chart shows an array of interlinked gateways placed across a vast number of alternate dimensions. Fascinating. I haven't seen many other species use gateways as a means of transportation. Cybernetic, perhaps the military texts hold the key to our exit. That's it. Well done. Lead the way. Rogue security system constructs up ahead. Let's keep moving. Control Borg heading our way. They must be beaming in from other sections of the ship. Are these Aetherian living quarters? Oddly enough, it sort of looks familiar. Look out! Control Borg heading our way! Oh my. It's a whole wall of Grendar Bexes. But why? Perhaps this is how Aetherians honor their fallen. I'm picking up life signs near...
Admiral Kumar, understood. I'll send...
And Ensign? It seems, in any case...
Admiral Kumar.
They did. I'll be right behind you. Seems there are no data. Let's try the console at the end of the room. Neurodrills? Hydroponics pods? Is this a sick bay or a science lab? Nothing here. We'll have to keep looking. Rogue security system incoming! Our console interaction must have activated them. They're stronger than the last ones! Well done. Quite the interruption. Now, where were we? It does seem to be... This is a partial biomedical display of Etherian energy readings. These readings... Perhaps there's another console in this room that contains the access code to the door. Heads up! Rogue security system incoming again! Predictable, I suppose. They've upped their offensive, likely due to a perceived increase in threat level aboard the ship. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's try another console. That's it! The door is open! I'm detecting a life sign. Cognitive functions are compatible with the cooperative Borg. We're getting closer. What is this place? Look! It's Director Hugh! We better check his vitals. The Director's life sign. That would... Look out! It's the Etherian security system! Scanning the Director's pod must have alerted them.
I need some better armor pieces for the legs. Like the upper thighs. I need some armor pieces for the legs. And then, I think he's good after that.
We can hardly catch a break, can we? Let's activate the pod's dispenser.
I like how Destro turned out the golden helmet. Yeah, Destro looks good.
Excellent. It looks excellent. The choice is yours. Let's give it a try. That's it. We can open the pod. Director Hugh, are you okay?
Where are my officers?
They're safe. They're on the Rescava. We beamed them out, but we've yet to find Tassim
Forget Faye. We need to get off this ship. I'm worried about Tassim Faye too, but not the way you are. The Etherians? They've been lying to us. Here, look.
It's the missing data from the Etherian lab.
Through harmony, we are secure.
These biosigns.
Through unity, we are strong.
I don't understand. They're consistent with...
Borg. Yes. But also...
Through fusion, we are victorious.
Iconians.
Look out! Getting away!
What was that?
A problem for later. Its escape has triggered some kind of red alert. Shields are up.
Damn, there goes our plan of beaming out.
There might be another way. Not the way I'd usually greet an ally of your distinction, but I suppose...
Right.
Your creativity is commendable. Correct. This nano... It could be Iconian. Hard to say. Well, as a liberated Borg, let's get out of here before more pots explode. The Harmony's defensive. Call me Hugh. I've spent far too many stardates as a nameless.
Hugh it is. What are those?
Assimilation pods. Heads up. We got company.
Fighting them feels wrong. I thought we were allies.
Typically, I recommend setting phasers to stun, but that's a dance with assimilation I'd rather avoid, Admiral. Another hostile wave of Ethereans incoming. Your reputation precedes you. Well done. All right, let's go. My nanoprobe is detecting elevated levels of gamma radiation nearby. The Harmony's core.
Granddad Bex.
The Ethereans have lowered some sort of fractal containment fields blocking our path.
Leave it to me. I've become quite the expert on Etherean security systems.
Understood. We'll keep the Ethereans at bay in the meantime.
Resist and you shall crumble. Accept and you shall ascend.
Another one? This influx seems endless. How's it looking, Admiral?
Almost there. The fractal containment field has been lowered.
Incredible.
Collaboration is fruitful. Why such discord in the face of harmony?
He is teleporting away. That's our chance. Let's get out of here.
I hope you're right about that gateway technology. A magnetic containment field protecting a cube-shaped reactor core.
Looks familiar, right? If only my tour had started in this room. Trapped again. It did seem too easy.
You're right, Hugh. These Granddad Bexes are are beaming in with no end in sight.
There must be another way to defeat them.
I have a plan, but it's risky.
I'm all ears.
If we lower its containment field, we could fire at the reactor core to initiate a breach.
What about the gamma radiation leaking into the room, and the potential loss of life aboard the ship?
I'm willing to bet that putting the core at risk will initiate an emergency power transfer protocol. This would divert all main energy back to the core's containment field, interrupting Aetherian transporters.
And likely divert power from the fractal containment fields too. A hell of a plan, Admiral.
And we'd have to backtrack into the room to carry it out.
A risk worth taking. Let's do it.
I'll get to work on this fractal containment field. The field has been lowered.
Let's act quickly. The Aetherians aren't messing around.
I'm on it. Cover me. Reconfiguring security parameters.
How much longer, Admiral?
10 seconds.
You've got 5.
Done. The magnetic containment field has been lowered. Target the reactor core. Radiation levels are rising. We need to leave.
Let's go.
The control panel is malfunctioning. Cover me. I just need a couple of seconds.
Your second life awaits you, Hugh.
There. It's open. Where's Hugh?
There's something I need to do.
Radiation levels are too high. We need to leave. Emergency systems might seal this section off. This could be our last chance.
I know. That's why you should go ahead without me.
You can't save him, Hugh.
I know, but if I can get through, for even just a second, then it's worth a shot. I have to try.
Damn. We can't leave him behind.
Grendat Bex, that's your name, right? Where's Tessine Faye?
We are Grendat Bex. We are Tessine Faye. We are all at once, and soon you shall be too.
I'd rather die than be reassimilated.
It is the only way. Uprisers shall be quelled. Deniers shall be fused. You must join us. You must ascend.
Listen, it doesn't have to be like this. My people have the means to restore your freedom.
You misunderstand. We are free. We have long been freed from the shackles of Iconian rigor, and we have taken what serves us best from the Borg. We are evolved.
See, the trouble is, I think you're free, but you're not. Everything you're saying right now, that sounds an awful lot like a collective I used to be a part of. You think you don't have a choice, but if you ask me, you've just forgotten how to choose.
You are mistaken. We do not choose the ether. It chooses us. We follow its path.
Well, a wise man once told me, even when you think you don't have a choice, there always is one. I might not be able to help you now, but maybe I'll be able to help you one day. No one is beyond redemption.
We need to leave now.
I'm sorry. Follow me.
Incredible.
Admiral Kumarke, I've been told your scientific expertise lies in stellar stabilization and planetary restoration.
You are in luck. These aren't too dissimilar from the turret system gateway we encountered recently.
Perfect. In the meantime, I'll send out a call to the cooperative for additional backup. If my earlier distress signal...
The Rescava is on standby. Right. I'll get started on the gateway.
Heads up! More hostile Etherians incoming.
Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. Through fusion, we are victorious.
The gateway is active.
Nicely done, Admiral.
Glad to see you made it in one piece. Let's check in with the Rescava. Glad to see you made it in one piece.
Loud and friends, this truly has been a grave misabundance of our Iconian heritage, yes. To protect you from your own assumptions, of course. For your own benefit, we are, and was it not, our mistake.
There must be a diplomatic...
Tossing Faye, I strong...
The galaxy will turn again. Your rejection of perfection is disappointing. We were hoping you would see the light. But you are not the first friends of ours who have refused ascension. Like everyone else from our dimension, we learned from the best.
Your ship is compromised, Justine Faye. Stand down.
You mocked
appearance reminds me of a friend of mine. Never took no for an answer. Backup arriving just in time never hurts. However, right. We may well and truly be on the precipice of a new... For now, let's return to safety and regather our... Oh.
Today was eventful, to say the least. But yes, the Tholians never really took to the... Did your warp out also malfunction? How odd. Did your warp out?
Here's the intel we gathered on the Ethereans. It appears they are alternate universe Iconians, who fused with the Borg to forgo assimilation. An event as yet unheard of. Their advanced Iconian technology and knack for deception has also been cause for big.